We're back. This is Jawshco.
This is Matban.
You're back here with the Cock and Block, and we've got another music reaction for you.
You all, hopefully, we're here for the last one. The Who?
Who?
Thunder. The Who?
The Who.
The Who. Is it Hugh? Is it pronounced Hugh?
I think it's Who.
It's Who.
Yeah.
And we're not talking about the iconic rock and roll band, The Who, WHO.
No, not the one with Keith Moon and
No. The
John
the
Entwistle
dude
and,
with the great hair.
Pete Townsend.
Right. We're not talking about that band.
Remember him.
Though, to be fair, I think the Who we are talking about has a bit of that action
Oh, yeah.
in their rock. They're quite good. We are talking about, of course, the Mongolian band Who.
The metal band.
The metal band.
Yeah, they're awesome.
They're awesome.
So we did part 1 of Who's Black Thunder previously, and now we're going to do part 2.
Heck yeah.
I think we were pretty impressed with the last one.
Yeah, we loved it. Actually, we were looking for a song right now, another one to do, and we hadn't realized that part 2 was out.
Yeah, but thanks to our viewers.
Thanks to our viewer who...
Give them a shout out.
I'm going to have to do some cutting on this one. It's totally cool.
Totally cool.
And actually, I'm going to give a shout out to Tracy Badsion. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Tracy Badciong. Tracy, you're awesome because Tracy told us part 2 is out of this Black Thunder. It's epic.
Yeah.
So, Tracy,
well,
we hope you're right.
Tracy, if you didn't pronounce it right, hopefully it's the most creative pronunciation of your name you've ever heard, and that's cool.
If it makes any of you guys feel any better, because I think I've messed up a few names so far.
Oh yeah.
If it makes anybody feel better, my last name is terrible. I'm not going to tell you.
I thought you were going to say it.
It's
okay. No, it's fine.
Right? Like I can. You have to admit, I've got a pretty funky last name.
Sure.
It's funky. I grew up with the name that I have, so I come from a good place. I promise you all.
Well,
but Tracy, thank you so much. So we're gonna do it for sure.
All right, that's what's coming up here on the Cock and Block.
Cock and Block.
All right, we're back to listen to the Who Black Thunder Part 2. The last one was like a movie, man.
Yeah, it was. I'm hoping this is sort of the
I'd pay to see it.
continuation of that movie.
Yeah. All right, so let's see how it goes.
All right.
Let's do it.
So, real quick, any of you guys that haven't yet, if you've watched this channel more than once, you know that we're not here for any other reason except to interact with you guys. That's why we do songs from other places in the world other than where we live, because we think it's really, it's kind of an enriching experience to interact with you guys. And we would hope it would be enriching for everybody involved. We want the world to become a smaller place. That being said, we thrive on that interaction, and the best way to do that is to like, subscribe, hit that bell, all of that. We appreciate every one of you so much.
Yeah.
So much.
And it helps us because we show up in more feeds.
Yeah. And then we get to hang out again, and we get to have that interaction with y'all, and that's really the best way to make it happen. So
help us beat up the algorithm. Just like and subscribe.
Beat that algorithm like it's stolen money from your mama.
All right.
With that, let's watch
The
Who Black Thunder
Part 2.
I love their logo, or emblem, I guess you'd call that.
Snow leopard.
Look at that.
Oh no. Nice.
I mean,
Woo. I didn't think the Who could get any better than what I'd already seen, and I think they raised it up a notch.
you know, guys, usually we try to pause at least once or twice in the middle to discuss the song a bit.
Yeah, and not get the copyright claim so easily.
That was so flippin' good. That's probably my favorite one by them so far.
I think so.
That was so good. Damn. Wow.
I'm going to say it. I think the Who is my favorite current modern metal band right now.
100%. I took the words out of my mouth. Current metal band right now.
Very, very close second
Dude.
is going to be Ginger for me because I love Ginger.
Yeah.
And
they'd be second for me as well. Actually.
and I'm digging what Bloody Wood is doing. They're in the mix, but this
They're in
is
the mix
definitely
for me.
way higher
They're in the mix
than
for me.
anybody else for me.
But
Now, there's a lot of classic old school guys that are past their prime that are still working and still putting out albums. But let's be real, we love Megadeth. Just
we're
put out an album.
we're talking current
Yeah.
albums.
Yeah. Like
the
newer bands.
most recently released album from any given band. That's what we're talking about, right?
Dudes in their
Yeah.
prime, first few albums.
Because I definitely
just
have
still
bands
hitting
that
it.
I like their best work, maybe better than this.
Sure.
But not by a whole. This is
So good.
good and Ginger is good. These are two bands that I freaking love right now. They're
Right.
really good. But I like the vocals on this.
So, yeah.
Well, I love the gal from Ginger, don't get me wrong. And she's an amazing vocalist. And we talk about this sometimes, that folk metal,
Yeah, it's great.
that cultural, it's just that uniqueness of it. It's so good. It's so good.
Well, you brought it up, so I have to confess this. I had said, because of the few awesome folk bands we were listening to, that folk metal was like my new favorite emerging style. So I went on to my Apple Music account and searched out every folk metal band that I could and just spent a day, I mean a whole like 8-hour day, listening to
right on the heels of him saying like we
that,
did
yeah.
we did a video
I was
where he
like-
said that's my favorite genre right now. I love folk metal.
And I'm going to confess to you all, it was absolute torture. There were so many bad ones. I mean, just so many that I just couldn't stomach. I couldn't believe it. But that being said, the Who is special. They stand out from all the other folk. There are many good ones. I mean, Bloody Wood is good.
Would you call Ginger folk metal?
No. No.
No,
Ginger's their own
they're a
thing.
little too but they're metal. They're not.
Yeah, they're not folk metal.
They don't incorporate
right.
Soviet music or anything like that. I guess that is the distinction, right?
And there are definitely folk bands that
they're
I
just
love.
good, solid metal.
Yeah, there are folk
Yeah.
metal bands or folk bands that I love that aren't metal. There was a few artists from Poland that I was really into.
Oh yeah.
There's a lady from the Faroe Islands that she does a soundtrack for The Last Kingdom. She is amazing. I could sit and listen to her all day. I love her voice.
She's got a very Gaelic voice.
Just amazing.
yeah.
But that
Yeah.
being said,
we're talking metal.
She's not metal. Yeah.
Right,
So in my mindset, I think I still really like folk music. Polish folk music, Faroe Islands, Scottish. One of my favorite bands that is folk metal is Tempest, the Celtic band.
It may be that we're getting into a bit of a multi-tool area here. You've got metal, which is a very
Amazing.
good thing.
Yeah.
You've got folk music, which
Yeah.
is music that's specific to any cultural area or people, and that's very good. All of it, it's very good.
Yeah.
Because you get a taste of the people of any, a different part of the world than what you're used to. But when you start putting things together,
Not always.
you start to have problems. Much like a multi-tool, a knife is a good thing, an axe is a good thing. But you get an axe that's also a knife, you end up with a really shitty axe and a half-ass knife. And
Like
maybe
that.
that's what happens to a lot of these. Not always, because the Who obviously proves everything I just said wrong.
Well, I don't think so.
Amazing.
I mean, I think that within their style and flow, it is a new sound, and it's a sound that works as one cohesive sound. They don't try to fill it with other things, which is why I don't like it.
They're very unique.
I don't like it when they had what is his name, Toby Shaddix,
Oh,
the
the
lead
guy
singer
from,
of Papa Roach.
Yeah.
I don't like
Mohawk.
Papa Roach that much, anyways. I'm sorry, guys.
Well, he's a good singer. He's a very good singer. He is a good singer.
But when you put that,
it
American
took away
English,
so much
yeah.
of what they're about. Like
I didn't like it.
it was still okay. It was fine.
The only English collaboration I
there's no
liked
need for it.
was the Lucy Hale one. I don't know if you've heard that one. That one,
yeah,
it was okay, but the rest of them I wasn't enjoying at all. I want the Who
honestly,
to
I
be
didn't
the
think
Who.
it was any better than the Papa Roach guy. It was okay. But
didn't think it was good.
it's unnecessary. Like
Yeah,
if you've got
exactly.
if you've got a band that rocks and they're singing in a language that isn't English,
Mm-hmm.
just enjoy that band that way. Because then
Yeah.
it's like watching. Okay, it's the same thing as watching. Which would you rather do? Would you rather watch a movie in French or German or Spanish or something
Right.
with subtitles, or dubbed over in English?
If the original actor is the one that's dubbing it over in English, it is easier to watch.
That's a good. I've never seen that. I would.
Oh yeah, it happens all the time.
I don't. I prefer to just read the subtitles because I feel like you get inflections from the original. There's just.
Sure.
It's a richer experience than somebody who's sitting in a room watching the movie on a laptop and going, "Holy crap!
Yeah.
You are attacking me,
I
and
do
I
get,
am under attack."
I do get the. You know, I think it's not Toby. I think it's Jacoby. Is it Jacoby Shaddix? I don't know. I don't like Papa Roach.
It's the
He
guy
does.
with the really bad.
Last name
mullet
is definitely
mohawk.
Shaddix.
Okay, yeah, the guy from Papa Roach.
He is like bad subtitles. I'll agree with Matt.
He's bad subtitles.
He's bad subtitles.
It's unnecessary.
No. Dub.
He's bad dubbing.
Yeah.
Correct. I would rather have the subtitles.
Yeah, give us
I'd
some-
rather listen to the original song, and if I need to know it, I'll look it
Right.
up. I'll look up the lyrics or something. But I
Exactly.
want to hear the original singer sing in this case, Mongolian? It's all in Mongolian. It's
Yeah.
not Chinese, right? It's
No, it's
Mongolian.
Mongolian. Yeah.
It's all in Mongolian. So they sing in Mongolian. So I'd rather hear them.
So I can't speak Mongolian, but I learned the lyrics to a few of their songs. I sing it around the house. I'll be like,
Yeah.
I have no idea what
Sure
Mongolian
as hell
is.
can look it up.
The Garrig, that song,
Yeah.
I sing that all the time.
You know the words to that
I know
one?
the words to that one.
That's badass, dude. That's really cool. That's pretty cool. Kind of makes me want to learn some lyrics to some Who.
And we have, branded our household items with snow leopard stuff.
That's true. That's true.
And that's their logo that you love, the snow leopard.
There's a toilet paper box with a wood burning of a picture of a snow leopard
Yeah.
and a pile of poo, and it says, "May you squat with the power of the snow leopard."
We just wanted to bless people when they win.
Bless people.
You know,
Give 'em
feel
good
feel
tidings.
that power because that's important
Squat with the power.
for any
of the
successful
snow
bowel
leopard.
movement.
I mean, he's not wrong. We all know it. You all know he's right.
Not a comparison to the quality of the snow leopard. We think the snow leopard is, awesome.
Right. Very true. Very true. Yeah. He's
And
not
we-
shit. We just want you to shit with the power of him.
Yeah, get it over with. Get it done.
Yeah.
Like a snow leopard would.
Yeah. He's not gonna dilly dally around under a tree.
Because he's amazing. And so are the Who.
Looking at Facebook.
He's not going to look at Facebook while he's doing his business.
I've been here for 38 minutes. It's time to
Snow leopard will get it done, man. Okay, guys, that's all for us here.
Yeah.
We loved it, but let us know what you thought
Loved it.
in the comments below.
Yeah, definitely. Is this your favorite from them? If not, what is, and what should we do next?
I don't know. You
And
tell
as,
us.
As always, tell us those extra bands
Yeah.
that we've never heard of. I mean, we definitely want to know in regards to Snow Leopards and the Who. What's your favorite? But what's another good band?
Yeah,
We read all your comments.
Please give me a folk metal band that I'm not going to hate like that. And I'm not going to mention the ones I hated, but good Lord, there were a lot of them.
Let's just hope you don't suggest one of those.
Yes. All right. We'll talk to you next time here
Thanks,
on the
guys.
Cock and Block.